Hi, I'm Nancy Quinn. I'm glad you took a few minutes today to join me for High Noon Tea. I have a great tea recommendation, but I have to ask you, is it spring where you are? Because we're still looking for it here in Montana. And it's a little frustrating. I'm getting ready to design some kind of a wanted poster and send it out because everybody in the state is looking for spring. So if you find it, please send it our way. You know, the only thing that's good about all of the rainy weather and the cold that we've been getting is the fact that the grass is starting to get really green and grow. And take a look at who is thrilled with this weather. Yes, it's Wilson. Doesn't he look like he's really enjoying his food? I know, look at those lips going. He just loves it. The horses are continuing to eat like tomorrow will be late. Well, let's get on with the tea recommendation because I'm really interested in finding out your opinions about this one. This is a new brand that I found. It's called Tiesta Tea, and we had a new Winco open in our town. I don't know if you have one, but here in Helena, it was a big event, and everybody was, oh, come here, Penny. Come on up. You want to say hi? Come here. There. Can you see her? Say hi. We're having tea. Do you want to have tea with us? I was telling him about Blueberry Wild Child, which kind of applies to you. Actually, the name of the tea is Blueberry Wild Child. And like I was saying before Penny joined us, we went into the Winco. It's a huge event having a new store open in our town. And everybody was really excited to be there. And they were having a demo with this tea. So I decided to give it a try. It's a beautiful purple color. So of course, I had to serve it in a purple mug. Now I know that probably no one else would notice that, but it's just sort of an artist thing, I guess. And I like to drink this purple tea out of the mug. And the mug says that great ideas start with great tea. So I've been sipping on this morning, and I'm really hoping a great idea is going to come my way. Well, I did have a question come in from Amy in Washington State. And she asked me, are you compensated in any way for the teas that you recommend? No, darn it, I'm not. I'm just kidding you. Not really. Well, yes, I am, truthfully. I'm not compensated in any way. I choose teas that I really like. I look for new brands to try, and then I just want to share them and pass them on with you. So I don't receive anything from any of the companies. Also, I don't feature teas that I'm not fond of because I don't want to do that, and I certainly don't want to talk to you about a tea and then say, you know, it's really not my cup of tea and I'm not fond of it. So I choose some of my favorites, and then I'm hoping that they will become your favorites too. Now, I do correspond with someone named Carol in Australia, and we share different things about how we live and about our weather. And I was telling her about the elk that get into the horse paddock. And she told me something incredibly interesting, although it makes perfect sense, but I never would have thought of it. She gets kangaroo in her paddock. And I had to stop and think about that for a minute, and I found it such an interesting concept that I went and did a little bit of research about kangaroos. And I found out, of course, we know they're marsupials, but the red kangaroo is about 5 feet tall and around 200 pounds. I didn't realize that they were that big, and I couldn't imagine one jumping over the panels and getting into the corral with my horses. I'm 5 feet tall, I'm just a little over 100 pounds, so you can imagine how big and how much bigger that kangaroo is. They do also have wallabies there and wallaroos, which is just the cutest name, and they're a lot smaller, so those are things that I probably wouldn't mind coming into the corrals. They also have brown snakes. So by the time we got done with our correspondence, I started thinking that I would take the bears, cougars, wolves, and moose any day over kangaroos and brown snakes. And apparently the kangaroos are very prevalent, not just in the country, but also in the area where she lives. I was even reading where sometimes they get so aggressive they go into the picnic grounds and they'll snatch the sandwich right off your picnic table. So I don't think I'd want to tangle with one. I'd probably actually offer him all of my sandwiches. Well, I'm glad we had a few minutes to catch up today, and I really hope you try this beautiful purple blueberry wild child from Tiesta. And we will get together again soon. Please stop at the website, which is quinnwildlifeart.com, and take a look around at the books and the art and the videos. And as always, if you have questions or comments or just want to say hello, please do that. You can do that through my website. So I will see you very soon, and we'll get together later. Bye-bye.